Alright, friends. Today I'm playing this game called Notoriety. I started getting into it after a couple of days. I've been grinding inside of this game, and for today's video, I'm using a spoonful build. Basically, just a little melee build I made, but in my opinion, it has a bunch of flaws which you will see in the video. And if you guys want me to be able to make this a little bit better, put it inside the comments, or I'm gonna try updating it myself, which I will not show a part 2 of this melee build, probably in the future, but who knows. I'll be trying to make more builds in this game, but because, I like making builds, and you already know that in my channel I've been making a lot of games that have related to builds, but yeah. First for a quick play, I'll go inside of hard mode since, you know, I need to show you guys the strengths of my build. In part of this game mode where it randomly selects players for you to play with, they need to make a level cap, bro. Like for extreme, make it to where you have to be at least like level 70, and for freaking hard you have to be at least level 40. Because I keep getting players who's around like level 6 to 12, and then they'll end up like literally just be killing civilians, putting on their mask a little bit too early, or just quite literally just not doing things properly, and then we'll end up selling the entire game. For me, at like the end, I'll just say this for like a little spoiler warning. At the end of the video, I kind of did bad, but I'm not sure if it was my fault or because of the fact that I was quite literally just not being revived, but it's whatever. But on this run, I'm pretty sure off the rip, we just put on our masks and just start going in. Alright, here comes the real fun and what I like about having a melee build. You can just run in and you absolutely annihilate everyone around. In extreme mode, this won't work. I have to at least use the Excalibur so I can actually completely one-tap them, because with Excalibur I do 2,000 damage, but with the spoon, since it has a faster swing speed, it only does like 1,300. One thing that I realized is that if you're downed, you do like 3,000 damage with the spoon with this build, which is insane in my opinion, which I think I would do at least 5,000 with the Excalibur. It's not that crazy because being downed, you only have your weapon for like a couple of seconds, so it's kind of meaningless for that. But unless you're trying to help your friends a little bit, if they have like a Juggernaut on them or a special enemy, that'll be really useful. That'll be some really useful damage. But yeah. And just kind of what I do, I put down a med kit, I just run in and get max shield and just start absolutely causing mayhem upon these guys. And I want to be able to make this build more perfect, but with the fact that, so I can be able to like shred these guys more. I won't be showing the build since I don't think any of you guys really need it that much, since I'm pretty sure anyone can look to themselves. And yeah, Notoriety, I was just saying this, like, you guys should try out the game. Like, if any of you guys are watching this and you're new to Notoriety, you should actually try playing the game. It's actually so fun to play. But yeah, I'll explain the obvious flaws that people cannot really tell. If you see right here, I lose a lot of HP. One thing about melee, it does heavy damage and it's actually very insane. But the problem is that like you lose health like a lot. So like you have to at least be able to know what you're doing, especially when it comes to having health and managing your shield. So like whenever I get at least low or my shield gets absolutely stripped of me, I have to walk back and regain it, and also replenish my HP so I don't end up getting one tapped. And also with my stats, I have to make it to where like I activate a lot of things from melee to where I get more defense or I don't lose shield or other stuff like that. So with this build, I have to actually be like very certain about what I'm doing, because if I'm not oblivious on what's going on, I might just end up dying and never getting revived again. So with if you're ever gonna go melee like me, which I probably don't suggest unless you want to see your freaking kill count rack up. But yeah. Also, if you're new to the game, please, no, not if you're new to the game and you actually start playing, please do not go around killing civilians. Like I cannot stress this enough. Like every single time I get in the run with randoms, they're always killing civilians. I don't know why. Do they not realize we're losing money because of that? And yeah, this is the problem, especially tasers. I could have swore I had a stat to where tasers don't stun me anymore, but for some reason it just doesn't work. So I might either have to go double check or what. But yeah, with this melee build, I at least average around like 200 kills or 150 kills. This is the last clip I'm showing. This is when my friends would actually get on that tour. I forgot to say game name. Oh my gosh. He actually wanted to get on the game with me, so I wanted to make this video cut short a little bit. But yeah. Here's the problem with the melee build. If your teammates are literally just fucking stupid, you quite literally would just not get anywhere, because with the melee build you have to get revived a lot or just get lucky with how much you get up. Because right here in this, I have like a bunch of low-level teammates, and half of these guys were just were busy just staring at the ground or just shooting civilians. I don't know why, but yeah, that cost us the game, I'm pretty sure. We just left insanely early. But yeah, I had to keep reviving these two dudes over and over and over again because they kept falling and they didn't know what they were doing. And they saw me with, and I'm pretty sure they had to copy what I was doing, but instantly fell because they don't realize that they don't have the stats for it. So yeah, they just ended up killing themselves inevitably because they think that they're me. But whatever. Um, Most of the time, one thing that I'll say, if you ever rock this build, always be aware of snipers. Either way, if you're even if you're a melee or a range, snipers will be your biggest enemy. Um, and also, if you're ever going on an assault with your spoon or Excalibur, whatever you're gonna be using, make sure to always go after the special enemies first, since you do not want to get tased to death or having a freaking juggernaut peel your skin off while you're trying to kill everybody. And yeah. That's it for today's video. I'll end it right here. I'll do more videos like this since I actually love this game on different builds. I might even do an engineer build if I can actually, like, you know, understand how engineer works properly. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and if you guys get far, please subscribe if you want to see more of this buffoonery that I pull out. And see you guys next video.